I'm Gary, everybody. Welcome back to another playthrough, of Shin Megami's playthrough here of Devil May Cry on the Xbox 360. Sorry, that's a slight issue with my broadcast software, so I've now put that across. I do apologise for all of you there. We're back to carry on the streams where on the last one, well, we had the pain, didn't we, people? We had the pain of that boss, but it is now in the rearview mirror. For those of you who've been here before, for the previous parts of Devil May Cry, whether you were here for Steins Gate 0, Steins Gate Duology, you were here for Shin Megami Tensei 5 and 3, many of the other old school streams, such as Final Fantasy 7 and all of Danganronpa, a huge welcome back to all of you. Because while, without you, the whole streams that would still be here, it wouldn't be as interactive, would it? And for those of you who have found this by chance, maybe the algorithms picked you up like a gacha toy and dropped you in here, or perhaps you were searching for something of the great Dante himself. Either way, a huge welcome. The chat box is open. And already Queen's in there saying, hi, good evening to you. How are you doing? Now, I made a slight change since the last stream. I've turned down the volume on my catcher software, so fingers crossed that while I might find it a bit loud, you guys shouldn't. You should be able to hear me a bit easier now with any luck. But please let me know if it doesn't quite come for you all, and we'll go from there. So mission 4 is called Black Knight, which says, displays one's strength to the lion and open the path to acquire the melancholy soul. Interesting. Now it says power up. Ah, I see. So this is where I can buy some extra stuff. Some of these are quite pricey, so I've got to be careful what I go for. Go back to Alistair. They're all too expensive, apart from this one, Air Raid. Become airborne and be capable of performing aerial electrocution attacks, and then there's Vortex level 1. Damage enemies with a spinning body attack. That's expensive, but I'm going to go for it. Yeah, oh, right, okay, and then level 2 makes it go even higher, so you can make them even more powerful. That's kind of useful. I like that. Right, well, now I've used up all the red orbs on a new skill. Let's see if it works. Let's go back to this mission. Here we go. That's it. Right, okay. There's no sign of any obvious way to go here, so let's just start exploring. Yep, I've figured out. Oh. Oh, he's back! He's fucking come back, the arsehole! Oh, piss off! Now that's just trolling! That is trolling! Are you supposed to run away, or are you supposed to go? There's no real place to run, is there? He dissolved into a load of mush! That is trolling! Game, dick move! Welcome back to the house stream, people! We're not going anywhere, it would seem! Right. And breathe, people. And breathe. What a start that was. The only advantage is that he didn't really put up, apart from catching me by surprise. At first I thought he just had to run away, and then I thought, right, well obviously that's not going to work. I'm just going to go full East End Thug on it. And it seemed to be enough to get me through. There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. Before I can confront the lion, I'll need a sign. Shall I use the Pride of Lions? Here comes the boss. Oh, right. He threw some kind of spines in my chest. That explains that one. Okay. Makes me wonder what that special move I bought some money off for was for. Wonder if there's any other items I can get from anywhere in the interim. Oh, oh. Okay. I must have broke its scissors or something like that. Welcome to the stream where I die a lot. That's what we're playing here tonight, people. Swish dies repeatedly. It's a type of game that I've not played in a long time, this. A game where you have a gentle build-up and then suddenly, right, okay, we're done messing around now. Here come the wolves. Kind of thing. Ah, that's useful to know. If you hold R1 in your gun mode, you can actually do some kind of like side rolls. You say it's not used to you, it's not news to you, Queen. Yeah, that's fair enough. I have literally no way around that then. I'm not sure what moves you've got that could get around this. It's like, you are dead. You can start a game from a save point. Do you want to do that? I bet I had. Yeah. Otherwise we're not going anywhere, people. I think what I'm going to do, ironically, is I'm going to load the save beforehand. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get the airborne move. Because that vortex move, unless there's some kind of combo to it I don't know, which there probably is, I'm going to buy the other one. I'm going to buy air raid instead. It'd help if they had a health bar. That tells me it can't be that big a boss, if you know what I mean. It can't be that big of a move, but then again, what do I know? So I'm going to switch back and try a different skill set. Here he comes. So I've got me some health back, which is, well, not much, that's the only problem. Oh, what the fuck? I don't think running away helps, Queen. I came into there with the intention of trying to, like, unearth some health items and ended up dying on regular enemies. What does that tell you? Oh, now I'm back here. Oh, well, that's helpful. I got a load of points then. I got a load of red orbs, which means I can take advantage of the time slot to buy some power-ups. Mainly one of those. I can also buy another yellow orb to replenish the last one I used. So that's helpful. That will keep me in the fight a little longer. Only a little though. I'm saying thus far, the only thing that's keeping me in the fight is luck. Oh, what the... Did I get hit by the falling scissors then? I think I might have just got hit by the falling scissors. That's just poor luck. It makes sense at the end of the day. You know, it's like if someone's... They always say don't run with scissors, don't they? And I said, the runaway advice, I like it. There's just one problem. There's nowhere to run to. I'm at that point in the game where you can't really go much further. I wish this text would speed up. It is so slow. On the Resident Evil Code Veronica, which was released at the same time, you could hold down the X or A button and it would just literally scroll past it like an auto scroll. But not here. People out there watching this on the internet now going, why is this guy struggling so much? And the answer is because I don't know what I'm doing. So I mean, I literally can't hit the guy, and the moment he starts, like the moment the battle starts, he gets a free shot. Meanwhile, Avian jumps in saying, "Hi, good evening to you, Avian. How you doing?" I'm saying, well, there must be some mechanic I'm missing here, and I don't. The only thing I can think of, maybe, I might try going up on the balcony and seeing if I can shoot him from the balcony. What did you miss? A lot of deaths. That's what you missed, Avian. A lot of dying. A lot of live, die, repeat, shall we say. I can understand why a lot of people probably gave up on this game, to be honest. I'm not saying they should have given up, but I'm just saying I can understand why. It'd help if you could skip things like this, because you get kind of sick of seeing them. So I mean, how are you supposed to get out of that? There's obviously a way. I just don't understand it. The problem with this strike is I don't know if I'm actually doing any damage to the damn thing. That's what air raid does. Yeah, see, the gun just wasn't doing any damage to it. The gun was not doing any damage. I mean, it's fine having infinite ammo, but if it's not doing any damage, I don't see the point. Unless they say there's something else I'm missing. Because there's no props in there that I can see, or there's no levers or anything like that. And I don't think I could just literally run away from it in through the other door at the top either, I don't think. I mean, I might as well scout it while I got the chance. I might as well. It says confront the lion, that's fine, I can confront the lion, that's not a problem, but how do you take it out? Because you literally break its skull and then it appears after a very slow cutscene. And again, 3 hits, there's not much I can do to avoid that, unfortunately. Oh, I thought that was a door. Okay, well I've managed to come somewhere else. Yeah, there's definitely nothing you can do with that there. And as I say, that'll take me back down to the lower library areas. So aside from replenishing my health, this hasn't achieved much. As I say, I don't think you can get behind it. I can try. But yeah, here's the music. I don't know where I've gone to them, but the camera got in my way. Yeah, there's nothing through there, I didn't think there would be. See, facing the head on doesn't make dick all difference. How did I do that? I've no idea how I did that, but I just did something I've never done before. I don't know how I got it to expose its core. I don't know what I did, but something made it expose a core and that made it weak. But I don't know what that was. So basically we've got a puzzle boss with absolutely no hints. Or at least that's how it feels. Doesn't mean it is what we've got, but that's how it feels. Feels like we've got a puzzle boss with absolutely 0 hints. And if that's the case, we're at a roadblock. And if we're at a roadblock where we can't go any further, then... Oh, it's giving me back to here again, so it's just literally kicked me straight back to the start. Right, well I can't do any more of that, but what I can do is I can even buy more vital stars. Just so I've got health. I can always use it for... I can always carry on the fight. Just got to make sure that I remember to select it, because it's not like in other games where it's like an auto heal, if you know what I mean. Oh, here we go, people. Get ready. Surprise, Avian! He's back! So that healing item, I'm going to need to use it right now. Fortuitously, by killing him, I got some more orbs. Yeah, that was my reaction too, Avian. That was my reaction too. Start of the stream, first thing I saw was that. I was incredibly unhappy. I was beyond unhappy to see him come back. And the problem is, he keeps constantly coming. Whenever you don't continue, you have to fight him again. I just did some kind of unique tap move then in the back corner. I don't know how I did it, where he did like repeated stabs. But I don't know how I did it. Once again, it's a move that's just accidentally happened. But yes, so far on the stream you've seen me die a lot. But it appears that there must be some kind of pattern then to where you can make him expose his core. Because did you notice how I got that one move where it seemed to expose a core, and all of a sudden I was damaging it? But there was no obvious indicator as to how I did it. And obviously because this is live, I can't just rewind the footage and go, what did I do? If you know what I mean. It suggests there's something to do with the way the game moves. Okay, I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. I don't care. I don't know how. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's done. I don't know what I did. I don't have a clue. It's not important. So now the question is, where the hell else do I go? Hold on. Up on the 4th floor, it would seem, somehow. Dante's like, come on! Oh, hold on. Door right there. See, I did indeed wake angry Death Kitty from its nap. I don't know what I did to deserve that. You know, that in terms of welcome to the stream, people. You saw me fight the Death Spider that caused me so much trouble on the last stream, and then I got some like angry Shadow Kitty that I couldn't even fucking hit. Right, before I do anything else, I'm going to quickly do another save here, because I can. I don't care how many saves I'm doing. And I thought I'd finish my coffee as well while I was on it. Oh, we got some mirrors. It's a statue of a female with a melancholic expression. There's an opening to place something inside it, right, okay? It's an amazingly beautiful mirror. But still, there's something dark and evil deep within its reflection. As if it's trying to suck me inside. Something deep and dark in its reflection, that'd be me. An emblem of a sun is engraved. There's something written beneath it. The brightness of the guiding light will scorch you. Only those who can bear the light can open the new path. I suppose as an angry death kit there'll be a lot more angry bosses, you're not wrong. There are documents here that will probably use for diplomacy. With the neighbouring countries. It's sealed shut by immense power. And then, ooh, that's rather creepy, isn't it? And we've got another time door there. Well, I've only got 156 orbs, so I can't get anything from it. I've not got enough orbs. This must have been where the Castellan slept. Oh, not the Castellan. Oh, hello. Hey! Well, who says it's not worthwhile searching, people? God, look at the low-res texture of the outside there. Can you see it? If I go to this angle, look through the mirror. Look through the window. Look how low-res it is. That is such a low-res background. Wow. There's a portrait of the Castellan and his spouse placed above the fireplace. Cute. Dante saying something's cute? What doesn't sound cultist, Queen? Yep, hidden orbs is always good. Hidden items. I like hidden things. I also like cute things as well. There's something written. The sword is the key to freeing the soul. The key resides at the highest place. Well, oddly enough, there's a way through. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Ah! I've just seen, I think it's over on the edge. So while I jumped all the way down for no reason whatsoever, I almost didn't see him then because of the camera angle. He was very well hidden by the camera angle then. Ah! Right. So by falling off, you had to go the long way around. That's frustrating. Okay, well what's down here then? Ah, yeah, only the light can open the door. Yeah, it is a bit cultish. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah, so that's how you get to it. I was going the right way after all. Death sentence. A decorative sword used for rituals. It cannot be used as a weapon. That's frustrating, because what a name for a sword. The death sentence. The sword is the key to freeing the soul. We know this. I've got the key. I've already got it. Okay, so can he do I have to select to use it? Right, well use the sword, I've got the sword. Right, that's fine. I have the sword. So use the sword. Unless I don't use it here. Because it's definitely not something you can just select randomly. Right, well, the only place I've seen that I've not done was that door at the bottom of the area, so let's go through here. It's sealed shut by immense power. There's something written. This path will open with a guiding soul. A guiding soul? Right, let's consult the map. Something about the 4th floor. Right. Okay, first things first, let's get back on the elevator. Nice rumbling that I've got in my fingertips here with this controller, by the way. Well, to be fair, that could have been worse. That could have gone a whole lot worse, to be fair. Right, so I'm currently on floor 2. Right, so there's 2 more floors to climb. Right. Now we're on floor 4, so it must be inside the room. It must be in here. So, is it this statue? Yeah, there's an opening to place something. Shall I use the death sentence? Yes, go on, let's try it. Ah, now we've got an orb. And with that, I'll be able to go down the base area. But first, here comes something from the mirror. Yeah, walked back towards it, you fucking moron. Oh, hello! It's a mirror. Have I got to fight a version of myself? Is that what the game's trying to say? Yeah. Yeah, that's not creepy at all, people, is it?
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Huh? What? Wait, what? Okay, well, it looks like that door is now sealed. Oh, what the fuck? That just snuck up on me. Okay, so I'm now on a balcony somewhere. And it looks like I can't go up, so I'm going to have to go down. Yeah. So now we've got into an open area where he can fight me, and I'm guessing he's going to be flying like an idiot. No, he's just stood on a roof. Nice music. Might as well use it while I've got the chance. Oh, come on! Right, now he's summoning me upstairs, isn't he? I accidentally triggered the way up there, I believe. When I got a double jump up here somewhere. I did it by mistake. Unless I glitched it. Yeah, I did. Right, you just gotta wait for him to tire out like that. And then once he's tired out, you can just smack him. This camera's not helping. Oh, come on. No health. Oh, this is an annoying boss. Half the time he doesn't want to even fucking fight me. Couldn't see him then. I could fucking see him, but I can't. Half the time I can't even see the guy because of the cameras. I had this problem with the boss the other night, of course. Yeah. An interesting fight, but a really annoying one for no reason. And again, camera angles. The ability to control the camera would make that so much fairer, because half the time you can't see him. I don't like it when a game makes something arbitrarily difficult. It's like, oh, let's make it so you can't see half the time. It's just annoying. Especially when the patterns are already actually quite good. Like I say, the patterns of the boss and the moves he's got are excellent. You don't need to make it more annoying for no reason. Well, hey, that's the way the game's been made. We're going to stick with it. Come on, I moved there. Oh, what the hell? I'm hitting the wrong button now. I don't like the start button. I want is putting the wrong way. I keep on trying to click the start button and it's sending me in the wrong direction. Yeah, nothing I could do with that one. That was because I didn't have any healing items with me. Normally I would do. But it's cool. We'll make it. We'll get there. I'll brute force it if I have to. It's no big deal. Are you kidding me? It's starting me all the way back here. It's starting me all the way back at the start of the fucking level. Wow. Okay, I guess we gotta go all the way to the start, including doing that fucking that boss again. I don't see what the point of having a save function is if you have to go all the way to the start of the level every time you load. What's the point? What is the point? Wow. This game doesn't fuck around. So, basically you have to fight 3 bosses without any kind of checkpoint, without any way to save your game. Not exactly the fairest way to do it. Yeah, you can die now. You can get off my screen. Yeah, I say it just seems. It's not exactly the fairest way to do checkpoints. I agree with you. Who needs checkpoints? Exactly. It's like. Well, hey, you know, again, it's part of the game's design. It's the way the game's been designed. It's just what they've done with it. Is it right? I don't think so, but what can you do? You know, it's like it's what we're left to deal with. Makes me wonder if I can find any other safe room anywhere where I can make a quick save. I have done a save in the middle of a map somewhere before. I have actually done it. I'm just trying to remember where I did it. Or was it at the end of it? No, I don't think it was at the end of. I'm sure I've done a save somewhere. I'm gonna try and pick up some more items if I can. Interesting. Wrong one. Oh, for God's sake. I'm not used to playing with one of these controllers. I'm not used to playing with an Xbox 360 controller. Right, now I've got a few more items, I can try and get a few more things with them. But the problem is I had to use all my healing items then, so I'm no better. So it's all the way back to the start here. I remember when I first came in here. This is one of the first rooms in the game. Hey. Oh, come on, game. Ah, that's why. I think I was trying to get back on myself and it was causing the collision detection to send me in the wrong direction. That was the reason. And that's okay. So this is definitely a game from a different... Let's say it's from a different era. And the thing is, the vital stars are getting more and more expensive to buy. It seems that it's a game where you get punished for using power-ups. Because the more you use them, the more expensive they get. Which is counterintuitive as anything. And as I say, it wouldn't be such a big deal if you were able to just carry on and continue your game, but the designers didn't make it that way. The designers instead went down the option of make it very difficult to make any real progress. But everyone's got to play it by those rules. That's what they are. So as I say, I mean, I can save my game now, but I'm not sure if there's going to be any point to doing it, because it seems so far you end up saving at the same mission. It doesn't make any difference. In fact, it makes me wonder why they even bother letting you save your game. You know what I mean? I don't see the point in being allowing you to save your game if then you find yourself literally like just being walked back to the start of the mission. I don't see the point in letting you do it. So now the issue I've got here is I'm going to be facing off against Monsieur Lion once again, as I thought. I wouldn't mind, but if I could skip this dialogue, it'd be so much better. I think I found a way to skip it. I just have to run my fingers over the button as fast as possible with multiple buttons. There might be another button that I'm missing that cancels it. So I'm not sure letting yourself get eaten is meant to be the strategy for this, but it seems to work. Well, that helps. I've got some health back. So it seems, after all the attempts to try and move it away, you just have to literally try and Eastern thug your way into beating to death. Right, so the question now there we are, we've got more health back, which is cool. So we're going to head on up to the top because we can. And then we're going to jump down the middle so we can reactivate the lift here, and then hopefully with this be able to go and fight the boss. So I'm not at full health, but at least I've got some health. I said a random little whistle in the background is making me think of Resident Evil 4, which of course this game ended up becoming, which is interesting. Now, there is a time thingy here, but first let's get a few more of these orbs that are hidden. But it's not enough for me to buy anything, which is really frustrating. And let's say using the time thing here, it doesn't have like the ability to save your game. I mean, that'd be nice, you know, if you could like use the... Because again, there'd be a perfect point for it when you think about it. Use the time slot, take time, save your game. Makes perfect sense to me. Right, it's the B button. By using the B button, I can skip the text and move it forward quicker. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for the cutscenes. So we're going to have to sit and watch this, I'm afraid, people. So we've been on for nearly an hour now, people, and we've not done a single mission. Because this game is hard. It's a way of extending the playtime for the player, must be said. Bit of the old school NES kind of style, when you think about it.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
I say, wouldn't it be nice if I could turn this into a checkpoint here? But I can't. I do at least have a healing item, so I can try and use that to see if I can get through. So I was thinking the other day that playing Persona 5 Strikers on Merciless is tough. It's not been as tough as this. Leave him standing there for a moment. There's a camp. Yeah, he's not happy about that. He's like, fight me, you coward! And I'm like, you're the one who ran away from me, mate. Oh, for God's sake, I keep hitting the wrong button. There's something. It is a bit like Soul Calibur, you're not wrong actually. It's kind of like the Nightmare Siegfried fusion. I actually do have a copy of Soul Calibur. Maybe I should do a stream of that sometime. Off the Dreamcast. Oh, what the fuck? Come on. Button mash your way to glory. Or maybe not. But we're being cutscene to death. And we've now been knocked out via hand-to-hand combat. Are we going through the wall? Or is Trish going to save us? No, he's just going to toss us away now that he's seen an amulet. Wait, what? Wait, what? What just happened? I don't understand. I don't care. The mission's over. I can save my game. That's all I care about. Oh, who gives a shit if it's a D rank? I don't care. I'm not bothered. I don't care. Not important. Yeah, maybe he is my daddy. I don't know. But I don't care. I'm not asked. It's over. It's done. That's all I care about. Guiding of the soul. Go to the destination before the power of the melancholy of the soul fades away. I can buy another vital star, or I've not got enough orbs. I'm going to try and save my orbs if I can. Purely because I've only just saved, so I've got a chance here. I'm going to try and do it. Oh, not that swat again. And I've got a timer, are you kidding me? Never mind. Death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. And all the usual Persona 3 game overscreen. I mean, I don't think you can say that the way the hand was. Like, did you notice how the door had the cloud over it? That tells me you couldn't get past it. And if you couldn't get past it, then there's not much point. It's like this game doesn't fuck around. This game is completely. I can understand why it's broken into missions, but it's almost like I'd say it's literally just a brutal onslaught every single time. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, so I don't know if you noticed, but the window was completely like clouded over. Yeah, so I mean, can't get through. Out of curiosity, what's on the other side? Also, where's he gone? He's disappeared. Yeah, there's nothing here. You gotta fight him. You gotta beat him. Oh, what the? Let me do that. Come on, fight me then, you coward! Get up here! There we go. So there's no point buying a yellow orb because it just means that you end up starting here again. So what's the point? You know, I might as well just like keep going. The only thing it does is cut down on load time, I think. which is not really that important. For some reason, I can't get him to do the go into orb mode. You know, where it displays its orb, and then start absolutely smacking it. It's just not seeming to go into it now for some reason. So there's obviously something I'm doing wrong. Either that, or I just got lucky the 2 times I faced it. But again, I say that it's just part of the game. Yeah, as I say, it's just that I'm not able to get his weak point. It's just not exposing it for whatever reason. Like previously, it seemed that if you hit it with the lightning combo, that was enough to get rid of it. And I say that the time limit is not the issue, because the fact of the matter is I keep on being taken out before the time limit even becomes a factor. And literally all I'd have to do is go out through the door in the bedroom and jump down the ledge. So I could do it even if there's like 10 seconds left on the clock. It's beating this lion boss. And I must say, it's also lazy to keep bringing back bosses. I'm sorry, but that's just lazy. It's lazy and it's cheap. I wouldn't mind, but it's like it's not exposing its defenses at all. So what I mean. It seems that any time I get close to like, exposing it, it just goes into this mode where it just gets invincible and counters with these spears. So what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? There's nothing I can do. It keeps on countering me every time. See, every time I hit it, it's spearing me in the chest. There's no moves. There's no moves I've got that get her exposed in the core, and I don't know what it is. And it can't be a certain power-up, because if that was the case, the game would roadblock you if you chose a different skill set. Unless they made a very bad design flaw, and I don't believe they have. I don't believe that for a second. That doesn't make sense to me. So why would you make a game where it's impossible to progress? Because the game allows you to have a choice of power-ups and you choose a different one than they want you to. That just makes no sense at all. There's just no rhyme or reason for that. Okay. I can only assume that doing enough damage with the guns somehow does it. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't think of any other explanation. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Doesn't matter. Literally, all I've got to do here. There we are. Mission clear. In terms of a time, that looks amazing. Apparently I did it in 2 minutes. And that got me an A rank. That's my first ever A rank. I can be proud of that. I got an A rank on stream. Didn't get me any achievements or anything, but that's not the point. We did it. That's all that matters. Evil of the Waterways. Defeat the evil guardian and acquire the guiding light. Now, I've got 1,000 of these, so the question is... Become airborne and be capable of carrying aerial electrocution attacks. So I'm going to download... I'm going to get that. I have an idea that that might be to do with the... That might be to do with the ability to shoot guns, maybe shoot lightning. And yeah, I know it's an achievement personally, but the game didn't give me an achievement. That's what I mean, Avian. There's an enemy here, so oh, it's just because I use the guns. That's all. Right, I've gone through a door into what looks like some kind of dungeons. Oh, we're on one of my worst and most hated kind of levels, people. We're on a sewer level. Oh, well, I've got a rusted key. Yeah, I had a feeling there was some of the enemies, and oh no. Tell me these aren't the enemies from bleeding Resident Evil 4 that fly around all over the fucking place. Fortunately, unlike in Resident Evil 4, you can dual wield. Well, to be fair, that went better than I thought it would. And there's quite a lot of orbs that were dropped as well by the looks of it, so... Yeah. I'm happy with that. That went better than I thought it would. So what's waiting for me out here? More of them. That's what. Hearing the music, but I'm not seeing any enemies, and that concerns me. So I'm hearing the music of battle, but I'm not seeing any enemies. Why? Why is that happening? I used the rusted key. Okay, cool. So what's that led me to? Another waterway room with the... Oh, right, okay. This is all a bit... Resident Evil 4, and we've got some kind of sewer maze. Oh, that's useful. We've got some health items and some extra orbs. So you can definitely see in the architecture here though how this morphed, or should I say how it was originally a Resident Evil game. Oh, we got mysterious, creepy... Oh! What the fuck are you? That was cheap. I could not get a shot off on him because I couldn't see him. Once again, the game made it so it was very difficult to be able to essentially move forward. The advantage of the yellow orbs is if I bought a yellow orb, the advantage I would have is in the event of a fall here, I'd be able to carry on from that fight. I think that's the big difference. It'd trigger at that point. So I'm going to go in the opposite direction just to see if I can find anything. Because that's obviously the evil of the waterways. That's the boss. That's literally it. Now, I will say that the air raid moves certainly seemed to work. That was good. So, how much is a yellow orb? I can afford that. That's fine. I'll take one of those. So, the gameplay itself is fun. It's just that it's a bit fragmented. And again, it'd be nice if you could actually see more of the arena you're fighting in. Because that's been my biggest problem so far. Half the time, I've not been able to see when the enemies are. Hey, that's kind of helpful. I just found a blue orb fragment for no reason. That's good. That's very good. Right, so through here was that room where I had to basically just start blasting the hell out of everything. So let's do it. Yep, there's the rusted key, that's fine. Okay, here we go again. There we go, thank you. That's good. So at least we know the way through this level. There is that much. So the question now is, will the yellow orb do as it should do and bring me back here? That's assuming it will. But first of all, I want to sneak in here again. Because there were some orbs down the base. Yep, I'll do. So the camera angles are nice and dramatic, and I do like the lighting around here. Yep, there's the evil of the waterways. as to how he's supposed to kill this guy. There's literally no pattern to him. He seems to run around, but there's no way to avoid his dive attacks, and you can't see him half the time. What are you supposed to do? No, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try and see if the rolling sideways makes any difference. It's the only thing I can think of. Ah, they've all gone, so it's taken those out of the equation. So they're now no longer a factor. Okay then. It's fun. It's fun to play a game blind. But when you play a hard game blind, wow, that changes the game a lot. Yeah, you can dodge it using those moves, but the problem is he's still not vulnerable afterwards, so there must be something I'm missing. And again, it'd be alright if there was an easy way to do it, but the problem is you still have to keep going back to the load screen, and it's just irritating. I mean, what I could do here to try and make things a little less frustrating for the audience watching is to buy more yellow orbs. Because at least then we'll have the ability to essentially navigate around it and not have to keep constantly reloading the game. Because using the guns and dodging, I like that. That's a reasonable mechanic. Yeah, see, they'll be increasing price the more you buy them. Which again, it's kind of an annoying mechanic when you think about it. Because it's like, by having the prices constantly increase the more you buy something, that makes no sense at all. Usually, whenever anyone's selling anything, it goes the other way around. The more you buy, the cheaper it becomes, because there's less. You get better distribution charges. And it also feels again like it's kind of punishing the player for needing to use other items, because not everyone's a master of the game. But it's still, I suppose, it teaches you that you can't rely on items. So there is that side of it too. It's like how the guns aren't as strong as the sword, because obviously you can use the guns from miles away, and being able to pick up with the guns so easily would be quite game breaking. Sorry, my arm seized up. I apologise for that if that noise put anybody off. Or went through anybody. There go those nasty bugs again. So the game's not taken pity on me yet and let me skip a sequence. I think it was in... I think LA Noir allowed you to do that. There was a mission where you had to, like, you would navigate a tar pit, and it was incredibly easy to die. And eventually it'd just say to you, would you like to skip this part? Basically, the game taking pity on you. It's like, oh, well, at least you've tried. How about we let you get through now? And again, unlike in other games where it'll give you a hint when you keep dying, I've not seen anything like that in this game. Most games are like, when you're up against this thing, try to use this, or vice versa. There's absolutely nothing of the sort here. Thank you. Goodbye. Yep, the guiding light. The key shines in ardor. It slowly drains the power of its Oh, fuck off. Are you kidding me? Damn it. Meanwhile, Dragon and the Jim are chucking in saying, kick some butt. Well, you joined at the right time. I finally managed to actually kick some butt then. This previous hour and a half has been very much a hellstream. It's been constant live, die, repeat. A ranking of B. I'm kind of happy about that, which is kind of good. Yes, we're going to save. That's exactly what we're going to do. So it rewards people who learn the game's mechanics. I'll give you that much about this game, but my god, is it a steep learning curve. At first you're thinking, yeah, we can just keep on going, it's fine. No, it really isn't. It's really not. Holding the key of ardor. Return to the bedroom before the guiding light absorbs all of your vitality. Right, well, I can't afford that one. The vital star could be useful because I can always re-heal. That's not a bad idea actually, that. I can always use it as an emergency get out. Let's try doing that. So, I've got to get back to the bedroom, which means I've got to go back through these doors and then all the way up using the elevator and dropping back down. This could be interesting. So we've got a one where I'm being constantly poisoned here, people, if it wasn't hard enough. Here we go. So as you can see, I've now got a little shaking bar. There's nothing I can do here. One of the things I can do is I can speed myself up by using the lightning move. Oh, will you fuck off! Oh, get fucked! How many times do I have to kill you? How many fucking times? Fuck right off! Does anyone remember in Final Fantasy VIII when you had to constantly run away from the Black Spider Scorpion? That's literally what I'm doing! Oh, now I can't go back until these are dead. one. Come on then, fight me! God, who else is still there? Oh, finally the door's open. Great, nice one. What are you doing? Get on there! The fucking camera was kept on moving! I don't know where to use this. I could have got away with not using that then. I could have got away with not using that. Never mind. That's frustrating. And yes, you remember that spider, do you, Avian? Absolutely you remember that spider. That spider was a nightmare. Until you knew how to cheese it. Hey, Queen. So, where next? Ah. Right. Can I jump across there? Yes, I can. Right, great. Nice one. So what's through here then? The legendary knight returns. Activate the mechanism and escape from the rooftop. Okay, we're in some kind of fire room? I was going to say, I saw those. Right, these quiet areas in the outside corridors is very Resident Evil 1. And here's an arena. Here he comes. He's going to fight me. I know he is. This has got arena boss written all over it. I'll try and go through the door, and I bet he's going to appear. Oh, maybe I can't go through the door. Isn't that where it just come from? Ah. Yeah. Here he comes. The Soul Calibur. Ah, no! It's not the Soul Calibur Knight. It's the fucking spider. How many? You were holding back?
Finally! I was getting tired of playing your childish games.
Are you serious, Dante? I know you find yourself as a bit of a badass and everything, but come on! Seriously, this is getting like really silly. This is getting very silly, the amount of times I'm having to fight the same enemy. Only this time, it's like there's no real space to exploit, if you know what I mean. So you go up here, and here's where we're going to fight him. Yeah, I know. And I can only assume you're going to try and make him use his move, but dodge it? I wonder.
Finally! I was getting tired of playing your childish games.
Can't see him because of the camera angle. Still can't see him because of the camera angle. Again, camera fucking turned around at the last second, so I couldn't see him. Oh, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Where did that come from? I know he said no holding back, but pulling a move like that out of his ass is a tad unfair. It'd have been nice to have some kind of warning to that move. Oh well, at least I now know it's there. Reading it and how to activating it, not so sure on that one. Aha! I found a way to skip. That's useful to know. I was getting sick of watching the same cutscene. Right, 3 sausages is not going to work. No, apparently not. Oh, what? Again, camera angle. I could not see him until I got right next to him. If there was, I mean, I don't think they designed the camera very well in this game at all. The amount of times the camera kept changing round then, and he was like, and then you find yourself in a position where you can't move. It's just annoying. Would have helped if I didn't need to use the key item on the last one, but it's too late to go back now. It's too late to have regrets. And I say here, there's no threat here because there's nothing to get done. There is a time spot, there is a time device here, but unfortunately, I've not got enough orbs to power up. So it's kind of pointless. It's there, but I can't do anything with it. It's interesting that I have to actually go to start the mission again. I've been surprised by that. You think they just like start you there? You're at the mission, get on with it. You know what I mean? Well, apparently not. And even with that, I mean, is there anything I can buy at all? I can buy a blue orb. Question is... Right, that might have possibly given me a little extra health to play with. Rather than using the fragments. Let me see if that makes any difference. Oh, why have I gone back there? I know what I've done. I've not jumped up to the top. I was thinking, I'm like, why am I back here? Then I'm like, I know why. Yeah, that was it. I didn't go through this door. Okay then, so let's try again. I say, it wasn't Einstein who said the definition of insanity is trying the same thing and expecting different results, but to be fair, it's appropriate. Unfortunately, there's not much room to try anything else, especially when it's so limited options. Okay. So I mean about the camera then, I couldn't really see where it was. Oh, and again, what's going on with the camera? Right, folks. The camera, once again, stop turning the camera around! Yeah, this is my review. A very fun game undone by the camera. Again, the camera changed me around again. I can't see where it's coming from. The controls are different in different directions. Fuck off. Oh, and then it's been impaled on a spike, and that's what finishes him off? Are you kidding me? Also, I love the fact that it went back to low-res cutscene. Watch this now. Prologue end.
his son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
And there's Trish.
Incredible power.
Absolutely, Queen. Yeah, Devil May Cry. They definitely named this right. It wasn't squashed like a bug, actually. It was impaled. I appreciate the sentiment, game, but unfortunately you got that wrong. A heavily pronged trident cannot be used as a weapon. Okay. I'm guessing it's a magnificent sculpture. There's nothing particularly strange about it. Ah. It's a lever used to wind up the drawbridge. It's heavily rusted. A strong downward force may help move the lever. Okay. So we're in what seems to be an engine room. I've also not had the option to save, which makes me wary. There must be a way to open this. It's the corpse of a soldier who must have walked into the castle and died from it. He's holding something. A grenade gun! Thank you! Can I equip that? Ah, so I can choose to equip it. Okay. Does it have infinite ammo or not? Nope, that's not the way to do it. It said downward force, so I thought I'd give it a try. And that's somehow opened the way. Obviously it's a lot slower moving, but it does actually do the job. At least I'm hoping it does. Oh, and look where I am. I'm back in this part of the game. There are 3 openings to insert. Shall I insert the trident? And that's going to open the gate. Is that on a clock? That's alright. I mean, that's a tad unfair. Yeah, it's on a timer. I thought it was. Well, now I know that, I can at least work with it. Instead of like fighting all these guys, I'm just going to have to run. Come on, don't turn the camera now, for God's sakes. Turning the camera's bad enough, but it flips the controls back around as well. So you don't keep forward momentum. Oh, what? Come on! Get through there! Get through! Come on! Oh, for fuck's sake! There's no slide option or anything! And again, part of that is because of the way see how the cameras are controlling me. I want to switch back up and down halfway through. That's the problem. The controls fuck you over. You should just be able to keep forward momentum. I got a B rank for that at least. Excellent. We've made it through. Hey! Honestly, the way this has been designed with all these constant little levels, it makes me think of an arcade game. It feels like I'm playing an arcade game. New strength. Use the new strength to open the door. What new strength? What are you talking about? I mean, I can get air raid, which I'm going to try. I'm going to acquire it. So, we're crossing a bridge. And in the moment I do that, the drawbridge gets raised. So I'm out of the castle now, at least. I've escaped the castle. There's another time clock there. Which is... for what purpose, I don't know. There's a message card. Destiny awaits somewhere deep in the Colosseum. Oh, well, I've been in enough battle arenas so far in this game. At least it feels like it. Looks like there's nothing out here. So, okay. Let's make our way down to the next level. I'm guessing it's our only way. Ah, so here we are. We're on some stairs. In a very dark and dingy part of the game, which is atmospheric. I like that. With constantly rotating assets. There's a life bar up there. That tells me there's a fight coming. They have shields. another yellow Arbitrine, that's cool. Ah, yeah, gotta keep those kitties fed. The kitties are important. Thank you, I'll have that. So my grenade launcher came in handy then. What the grenade launcher did was gave me new ways through. There's a declaration resembling 2 knights. It appears as though the knights should be holding something. Words are carved beneath the decoration. The shields that glow with light and a pair of lances shall lead to the battleground. Ugh. Great. So before I can even get there, I've got to go on a fetch quest. There's an emblem of a shield on the door that glows with red lights. Okay. Oh. I'll have that, thank you. Now that's the one that I've already read out, so that's fine, so I'll leave that be. And there again is another shield. And then there's a door here. A pair of flames that dwell within strength shall open the path, so evidently there's another fire to activate there, which ain't coming anytime soon, so it looks like my only option is to go through this door here. Unless, what's through here? It's sealed shut from the other side. The answer is, nothing's through there. Right, I'm just going to very quickly pop away from my machine because it started getting a wee bit chilly. So I'm just going to quickly put my heater on. Back in a second. Yeah, advantage of being in the same area as my heater means I don't have to essentially keep interrupting my stream with the splash screen. So then, what's through here? An open avenue with a lot of open space, which I don't trust. Oh. I can get on the stairs there, potentially. Yeah, I can, because there's a way up. That's kind of cool. Is there anything in here? The gate must have led to the outside, but it's been destroyed. It means I can't go through. Well, yeah, that sounds like a problem. So we got us climbing up the stairway we go. Ah. I was going to say, I ain't going to go on this side here. Oh, hello, what's that? Oh, I've got a Devil Star. It will recover 5 Devil Triggers. Oh, nice! Devil Trigger, of course, is the basically the special options that you have. The one that I've got at the moment is the lightning move. Ah, hello, I have to smash that to activate it. Before I do, let's see what's on the other side. See if there's any more power-ups or anything hidden around here. I think that might be another yellow orb. Excellent. Fantastic. That's really helpful. Right, okay. Well, we know it's probably going to end in disaster, but let's give this a smash. Oh, we've activated a load of platforms. By the looks of it. Have I got to try and do third-person platforming? Is that it? Oh, no, I do. For fuck's sake. Third-person platforming with that kind of camera. You have got to be shitting me. I hate third-person platforming as it is. I can't stand it. But it's even worse when you're having to do arbitrary jumps like this. Because there's no way to read the shadow. You just have to constantly hope for the best. So I mean... Pardon me if I go a bit quiet. Yeah, once again, even with the analog control stick, it's very easy to push yourself out of line. I mean, as I say, third-person platforming can be a pain as it is, but when you find that you've got such a fixed camera that's way away from any intuitive control, it becomes somewhat of a burden. So far, at least, I haven't seen any death pits for falling, but I won't put it past this game to have those, if you know what I mean. Like, with this being like a training level to show that you've got to fall off 1,000,000 times. Because at some point, you're going to have to do it life or death. Welcome back, Wayne. See, I don't think it's helped because with the analog control input, it's not the best on the 360. It's not the worst. It's not like the original PlayStation 1 analog or the Sega Dreamcast one. The Sega Dreamcast analog input was terrible. You see, I was actually pointing forwards deliberately, and it still went off. It still faded left. So this might be a part of the stream where, unfortunately, we're going to be seeing a lot of repeat angles, I'm afraid, people. But that's okay. We're not trying to be experts here. We're not trying to be speedrunners. We're just here to have fun. At least that's what I tell myself. And I'm sure you guys watching do as well. And say it's not helped by the fact that the camera is so far away from some of the platforms. It just feels very counterintuitive to play. And so unfortunately you can't even use digital input. Now you might wonder why you'd want to use digital input, because digital input's normally nowhere near as good as analog. However, if you've got to go in one set direction, like if you're aiming to go 100% forwards, digital input you will do. You will hit forward every time. It's why, believe it or not, if you're playing Resident Evil games like the classic ones, such as Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica, you're better off using digital input instead of analog, because of the fixed camera angles, and you're constantly having to hold up to go forwards. It's better to use digital, because then you're going to maintain a constant speed and a constant direction. If you're playing the original Resident Evil remake that was from the GameCube, there is actually a brilliant feature on the more modern platforms, PS4, Xbox One, Steam, and that is that they actually allowed it where you had complete analog movement. You didn't use tank controls, and with the classic Resident Evil games and minor changes in camera, it transformed the game and made it a lot more fun to play. Oh. That time I had the direction, but I didn't have the right jump timing. As I say, I mean, precision platforming has never been much fun when you're so far away. Especially because of the colour contrast. You can't see the shadow. Like, you used to be able to use shadows to tell where you were going to land. Not so here. Because there is no shadow to use. You can't see it due to the colour palette. There's an inscription on the base. My name is Ifrit. No. I am not fighting Ifrit. That's not happening. I've already fought that Death Scorpion. I'm not fighting Ifrit. It isn't happening. The fool who awakens me shall pay dearly with the fires of hell. Well, unless I quit the stream, people, it seems I've got no fucking choice. Okay. Ah, okay. That's cool. So I've now got flaming gauntlets of some kind. Ah, so I can choose... Yeah, so I've now got the devil arms instead of... And what I can do is, if I go back to that, I can choose which one of these I've got. So Alastair's the sword. Right, okay. So this turns me into a brawler, by the looks of it. Yeah, I've become a brawler. So now I truly can go East End Club. That wasn't fair. That was so not fair. Despite having these fire claws, it's a bit slow. What in the fuck is that?
The son of Sparta who challenges the darkness for this.
Block off, Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
I love the fact they said flock off. Ah, I see. Can't see a fucking thing there. I can't see anything because the camera angle was so fixed. I couldn't see the height. I could not see the height of them. Now that is unfair. I could not see the height of those lightning bolts. I didn't know which ones were up high and which ones were low. Oh, are you kidding? I've got to come all the way back here. Oh, fuck off. I've got to do all that platforming again! anything again. Yep, dead. Camera angle's fucking me over again. Could not. Oh, I like that death scene though. I thought that was a cool death scene. I'm there wondering why he's not attacking, and I'm accidentally hitting the button to shoot. Which is fine if you've got your gun drawn. That was down to me, not down to the game. And that's fine. I don't mind fucking up. I don't remember fighting all these enemies. That's a strange thing. I don't remember fighting them all. I definitely fought some enemies like this, but not in here. So I'm wondering where the hell these have come from. Because they weren't there before. Fucking stay down! Stop changing the camera angle! I would have got a hellfire then, but the fucking camera angle changed! Stop changing the fucking camera angle! Now I've got no health because I would have got a health power up, but the camera angle changed at the last fucking second. Seriously, I'm sick of games that fuck you over because of the camera. It's not fun, it's cheap! So now I've essentially got to try and beat this boss without getting hit once. Yeah, good luck with that. Fuck it, I'm out of here. Bollocks to it. Now I've no idea which ones are high and which ones are low, because again, because of the camera angle, how am I supposed to tell which is high and which is low? I can't see fuck all! This game might as well have, this boss might as well have a mode where you can't even like fight it. Because you have to be up or under those, and you can't tell which is which with certain camera angles. Wow, this is really cheap. This is very cheap. This is insanely cheap. This is one of the cheapest boss battles ever. said I don't mind the battle being a challenge, but this is not a challenge. This is not a challenge at all. This is so unbalanced, it's unbelievable. Because even with, like, you know, using the grenade launcher, which it seems the only way to do any real damage to it from what I can see. I can't see any other way you can do real damage to it. The issue is that it's like, it's the way it, for example, threw me into that pit with those lizards I never fought before. They were just there for no reason. They were just there. And now I'm gonna have to do all the jumping again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do all this again. I say I don't mind a challenge. I'm not bothered about a challenge, but at least make it a fair challenge. And so far, I'm not seeing any balance to this at all. It's not balanced. So I don't mind a challenge if the challenge is fair. And let's say this boss, because of the way the kid, and again, the big problem, like in other bosses, is the camera. The camera is absolutely awful. It just changes for no reason. It's like you've got a massive open arena, you can see more than half of it, use 2 camera angles, and you can keep control. Half the time I'm losing control because the camera keeps changing. So what the hell am I supposed to do? All here? Are you all gone? Are you all done? Good. So of course, the big issue is doing all the platforming again. Again, don't mind platforming. Really don't mind platforming, as long as I can see what I'm doing. Go. I'll have that. It's a shame because like the actual style of the game is actually a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The only problem is it's just, I would say, it's a bit unbalanced in the way some of the things work. Well, hey ho. It's the same for everyone who plays the game. Could just feel that one wasn't in the right place then. I just had a feeling. Oh. Must have let go of the movement. It's the only reason I can think of that didn't work. Actually, that's a point. Yeah, there's power-ups there that I didn't get last time. Well, no, I did get them, it's just that I didn't get them because of obviously the game reset, didn't it? So that makes sense. So I might as well go and pick these up while I can. Say, challenge is one thing, frustration is another. and a camera that doesn't work is a combination of both, unfortunately. Like, especially when it went to that angle where it made it impossible to tell if any of the lasers were up or down. It was impossible to tell. And having to go through this section again, why can't we have checkpoints? Why do we have to redo this? It's a complete chore. Because the camera is awful. You can't judge the jumps properly. Why not just have a fucking checkpoint? You know what I mean? You've cleared this thing. You've got the power up. Now fight the boss. I wonder if this is something they fixed in the later games. You know, if they did it in DMC2 or DMC3. Where they actually made it so that you could actually continue. Because, like, at the moment, if this carries on, it's just going to get very annoying for you guys watching. Because it can't be entertaining to watch someone constantly trying to do a platform and constantly falling off. And it says a lot about my skill as a player, yes. But at the same time, we've already done this. We've already beaten it. Why are we repeating it? What's the point? Because, again, I get the feeling that this is the kind of thing that would make people turn the game off and never want to come back to it. And obviously it's not the case because they've had 5 games. Yeah, you don't continue like that if you don't get a fan base. So they've obviously done quite a lot right. But again, I could not see the edge of that platform to do the jump. I'm going to have to actually look to see just how much of a reputation this has for being hard. Because I don't remember... I've heard this game talked about before, but I don't remember anyone saying they were finding it this difficult. Which, again, I believe says more about me than the players. It must do. Because there's no way that everyone else is struggling this much. I'd be very, very surprised if everyone struggles this badly with it. There's a reason why I've not played any of the Soulsborne games on stream. I'm not really interested in those kind of games anyway. But I get the feeling it'd be just this times a million. Which again, I don't think you all want to see. Yep, okay, your name's there for it. You're going to awaken through the fires of hell. Great, nice one. Okay. You're saying you would have rage quitted by now, Avian? Well, I get the feeling, as I say, I mean, you have to play it to really understand how hard it is. Oh, that's the wrong button. couldn't see that because of the camera again. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I kind of got trapped in a corner at one point, couldn't really see him, and the problem I got there was I started getting an opportunity to attack him, and the issue was I simply kind of got hit by one lightning and tried to shoot again, and it seems that the issue there was it meant that I had nowhere else to go. Oh, come on, it was right underneath him, he shouldn't have missed then. Can't tell what the height they are because again the camera's screwing me over. So I'm jumping, so I don't know if they're in the air or on the floor. Could not fucking see. Sorry, Bird of Death, but this time your ass is mine. Thank you very much. Now, one of the things it said was use the flames to light the path, I believe. Words can a pair of flames that dwell within shall open the path. Okay, we've made it into here, so now the question is, what's waiting for us? Is there anything waiting for us? Okay. What? Ah, okay. I'm looking around, I'm like, is there anywhere to go? Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake, now what? Is it the bird? Is he back? No, it's puppets. And then there's a death puppet of some kind. Yeah, with wheels of fire. Terrific. I can't save yet, Avian. I need to complete the mission before I can save. I can't save until the game lets me. There's no point me doing it. I can do a mid-session save right now, but it's not going to make any difference, because in the past when I've saved, it's not made dick all difference. I've loaded and it's put me at the start of the mission. I'm almost certain the same will happen here, but I'm happy to do it just to prove it. I'm happy to do it just to show it off, but as I say, as far as I know... Oh. A time door. So I've now got 1,000 and I can get some more power-ups. Magma drive. Charge the power and release the magma uppercut. A quick but powerful flame back out so its impact will drive the enemy back. Rolling blaze. Surround the body and flame damage enemies on combat. Sounds amazing. Shoot fireballs from fists. It costs 900. And then create a wall of fire and burn everything in range. I'm going to go with this one. Right, looks like I've got to go down the stairs. Unmashable weights of bliss. Thank you for giving me the yellow orb. Put your cheap ass spinning protection attack down and die. Get out of here. I used 200 red orbs. I had to use 200 red orbs? That's annoying. So I had to have red orbs in order to be able to get through. That's really annoying. That cost me loads of cash, that. Okay, looks like there's nothing else there. Yep, there we go. Bird of prey, the mission is clear. C rank, I don't really care. I got through the mission, that's all I care about. How you get higher ranks and everything else, I've no idea. It doesn't bother me. Main thing is that we've now done it. I love how it's saying my total time of play is 2 hours 29 minutes. Considering my stream has been 2 hours 36, and there was also the 2 hour stream beforehand. It just shows you how much I've got stuck on certain missions, people. So what now? The Canyon of Mist. Come out of the Labyrinth Canyon alive. Oh, well, that gives me a lot of confidence, doesn't it, people? Yeah, I can't afford that. But I can't afford the blue orb either. It costs 1,000, so I've not got enough of those. I could buy a yellow orb, but I think I've already got a few. For now, I'm going to save my orbs. Try and save them up if I can. Oh, I'm in control. Here I am. I mean, I can switch back to the Elastic Sword at any time. Oh, I'll take those orbs, thank you very much. Oh. Okay. I've skipped straight on. Some kind of... Oh, what? Oh, I've got a puzzle maze. Oh, come on. I hate these kind of game mechanics. Again, they're cheap. They're so annoying. Die. Get out of here. Yes, puzzle mazes do suck, people. Do you remember when we were playing Persona 5 Royal? And I was in a certain palace which involved using airlocks? Yeah, that was a fun stream, wasn't it, people? Does anyone remember when I was playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne? And I had to try and fight 3 bosses a certain way to be able to get through? That was also a fun stream, wasn't it, people? It was probably fun for you guys watching, wasn't fun for me. I was getting pounded. It was annoying. Oh, I'm back again? Right, there was only 2 ways to go, though. Unless I have to go back out. Doesn't really make any sense, but I'm going to try it anyway. That palace was indeed the worst palace. I agree with you completely, Queen. Apparently it's even worse in the original 5. Apparently it's even worse. Yay! I got an achievement for getting into the stylish rank. Well, these guys weren't here before, so that might mean I'm going the right way about this, but I'm not really sure, to be honest. Can't get much more reach than fuck than this. I was genuinely from the east end with that one. I can't see this being the way through, but it just seems like there's no other way to go. Because I went down the 2 fork paths. Oh, bollocks to this, can't be arsed. Sorry guys, see you later. I've already fought my way through you guys, and it was great for grinding, it was great to get a trophy, but, well, an achievement, but I'm not doing that again. It's not happening. Sorry, bye. Next. I do have 999 orbs, but what the hell do I do with them? I've not got enough to buy the blue orb, which would have come in handy because it would have got me that, but I can buy the vital star, which will mean that I've got some health, so I'll do that. Right, let's try going back down this way again and just see if I can figure out what the hell's going on. Oh, thank you, some help. And then we're through. So we're back on this side again. Now, as I say, I only saw 2 routes here. And both seem to lead me nowhere. Yes, that was cheap, but it worked. And I'm so cheap I won't even tip a canoe. I don't care if it's dull, I don't give a fuck. It neuters them, and that's all I care about. Yeah, see, this is why my strategy I was using before is a better one. It's a riddle of some kind. Valley of the Mist, one must choose the right path to enter the Lost Land. Only those who protect the weak, light shall have the power to decipher the right path. So, Right, well, we're suggesting to go this way. I might leave that one alive. Okay, see the lights going this way. And now I'm through. this seems to suggest the same thing, but let's just double check it. Yep. So I had to generate, you know, I had to generate the light in the first place. That's an interesting mechanic. By not reading the gravestone, I wasn't able to see the right path. Now, very briefly, just going to pop away from screen one more time, as my room has now got rather warm, so I'd like to turn my heater off. Back shortly. Yes, play Devil May Cry live on stream. It's a great game, you'll have loads of fun. And I have, to be fair. It's just kicked my ass. Now it's these guys. So thus far we keep on going through the mist valleys. And again, the enemies keep changing. And hello, it looks like we've made it out alive. Bookworm? Oh, what the f- it's him again! Alright, there's multiple of them, I can't be bothered with this. Fuck off. Oh, hello, I see something over here. First of all, health. And then finally, it picks it up. Holy water. Okay, come in handy. I had no choice but to fight him. It's a smaller version with none of the projectile attacks, but it was just more of the fact that you had to take them down a specific way. I was wondering why I wouldn't go through the door. Now I know. There we are. Got a double rank of B, which is nice. It's got me quite a few more orbs. Which is excellent. It's got me through. I've made it. I've no idea how far into the game we are, because I don't know how long this game is, but it's still been a grind because of the nature of the game, but it's been fun. As I say, it's just been tough. Did that save? I'm not entirely sure it did. Well, it definitely has now, so that's good news. Offer the chalice and open the path. Okay. start by getting thrown straight to lightning, guys. I'm doing some damage that's coming up with gold, which tells me it's... Again, it helps if I can fucking see him, but half the time I don't know where he is. Stay down! Stay down! Stay fucking down! That was an enemy I could barely see, let alone hit. Have that, thank you. This might just be me, but it seems a bit difficult to see. Nothing there apart from the platform, by the looks of it. Okay. Right, so is it just me who doesn't see anything obvious here, or am I just losing my mind? It's obviously taking me somewhere, but the question is, well, where? What am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm in a courtyard. So this is a new space. I don't think this was new, but it looks like it is. Alright then, so what have we got down here? Hello, is that a chalice? Prove yourself worthy of the sign. How do I do that then? How do I prove myself worthy of the sign? Is there... is there a way? Is there a challenge or something? Not seeing anything immediate. I thought that was a door, but apparently it's not. The only door I can see is the one that I've jumped down in front of, so where does this take us? Back here. Into the courtyard. Okay. Right. Interesting. Reading the platforms, let's see where it could be. Unless it means go over here onto this ledge. Ah, here we go. No, it's not a case of jump down there and smash the glass like I thought it might be. There's nowhere to jump. What's this great? Oh! That was an accident. Sure, it's just landed up. Ah, right, so I can just jump straight back out. That's useful now. Okay. Ah, so that's literally all there is down here, a time stone place to buy items. That's disappointing. I was hoping to be more down here than that. That's very disappointing, but I've got 1,500 now, so can I do anything with it? For Alistair, I can get the plunge sword from a distance of round trip, throw the sword like a boomerang. I can make air raid, which apparently is a very good one. And vortex level 2, which is a really good one, but I've not got the orbs for it. Right, let's leave this behind for now. Oh, well, I'll take the extra orbs. But other than that, there's nothing there, so back onto the well, ladder, I guess. Well, not the ladder, sorry, the lift. Yeah, that's just back to there again, isn't it? So that's nothing. That's not new. What's the point of this lift platform? What is the point of it? Because it only appeared after all the enemies were killed, so it's obviously important. Because otherwise it wouldn't be here. But what do we do with it? Because there was nothing there. Nothing there either. And then it arcs back around. And aside from getting on top of that glass place, which I can already get to everywhere it can take you to. What is the point of this lift? What does it do? Like, even if I go over there, I can't drop down from it. So what is the point? Am I missing something? I must be. I just don't know what. Because there's definitely nothing through here. Absolutely nothing. There's no way through there. I'm running on top of it in all directions. There's no switches. There's nothing to interact with. You can't jump up anywhere. So there's no like platforms or anything like that. So it's definitely not there. It can't be. Right, I've eliminated that one. Let's see. Well, I can't move the camera. That's the point. Is the map telling me anything? No. The map's not telling me a damn thing. Because, yeah, I can already get onto there. So that's fine. If you stay on the lift, you just end up going backwards. Aha, hello, what have we found here? Found the blue orb fragment, which is awesome. Is there anything else down here? No, there isn't. There's nothing else down there. There's no switches, there's no doors, there's no walls, there's no platforms. So there's nothing here. So I've eliminated that too. That's now been eliminated. So, I mean, the only other thing it can do is... I mean, that's the way back out to the courtyard, so there's no point going there. That's not going to achieve anything. Now, there is what appears to be a power-up through there. But unlike the other side where there was a way to drop down, this place is completely sealed off. And no worries, if you got to run because you're going to go eat your dinner, that's absolutely fine, Avian. You have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you soon. I'm going to be back on Wednesday evening, 8 PM GMT, by the way. I'm not going to be back on Tuesday, so if you're planning to watch the next stream, it'll be a day later than you usually want. That's because I'm meeting up on Tuesday, and I don't want to be rushing back to do the streams and everything else. It'll just be awkward. Plus, it then means we'll have a 2-day break before we do the premiere of, with any luck, Horizon Forbidden West. For those of you who've not seen Horizon Zero Dawn, I highly recommend checking out a Let's Play, or if you can, playing it on either Steam or on PSN. Because it's a great... The original game, Horizon Zero Dawn, is brilliant. And it's well worth checking out. Those without the sign are not worthy to pass the challenge. Walk the dark path towards the light of sorrow. The sign is confined in the cage of doom. Trying to see if there's anywhere back here, but it doesn't look like there is. There's nowhere there to sneak through. They mentioned the dark path. What the hell? Where did these guys come from? Okay, that's got me an extra blue orb fragment, which is awesome, but... and loads more red fragments too, but... it's not done me anything else. Don't get me wrong, that was nice. It was nice to get the extra orbs and get the extra blue orb shard, but... yeah. Yeah, that's that way again, isn't it? Which, again, I've navigated around, but I've not seen anything to suggest where we gotta go. As I say, I don't mind a navigation, which makes it so you have to constantly check out where you are, but... oh, hello. on the second floor. Right, so I'm currently on the first floor. Alright, so the second floor is here, I think. And that's suggesting it's back through the other side where the chalice is. So if I go back this way again. Go over where the elevator is. Well, that's suggesting I've got to go through the door, but I did this before and there was nothing here. On this floor. That's suggesting I've somehow got to get up onto another floor. Is there a way? The chalice shall open the gate to the dark path. Right, so I need to get the chalice, that's fine, I understand that. Yeah, it's not on this floor, it's on the next floor up somehow. But the question is, how do I get up there? I mean, I'm not seeing any obvious route. Oh, hello. Oh, no, it's the stairs. We've been through there before. Yeah, there's definitely no way to just jump up on there either, is there? Not that I can see. And again, it just leads me back here again, so what the hell am I looking for? You see, through that door, apparently there's another way to get onto the edge, which tells me it's one of this. Yeah, this is the thing. I don't see any way up. So like if I go on this way, there's no way up to there. I don't think. So that's as high as it goes. And there's definitely nothing through here that I can see. Yeah, even hitting the double jump isn't giving me any obvious route. So there's no way through there. And it's not as if I can just jump out up to there either, because there's no route. So it's not that. And that's the edge of the boundaries. You can see the low-res texture, so there's no actual way to navigate onto that I can see. Couldn't jump up there either. That's not helping. That's really not helping. So I'm completely flummoxed. I don't see any obvious way out. It's one of those you see on the map where you gotta go, but good luck getting there. It's like there's no clues, there's nothing. Unless I'm really being blind and I'm missing something really obvious. Which wouldn't be out of character for me, let's be honest. I can't even jump on top of the roof there. And again, it's this lift here seems to suggest it's important, but it doesn't go anywhere. At least it doesn't appear to. So I'm completely and utterly stumped. There's absolutely nowhere to go. But that can't be true. There has to be somewhere to go. There has to be a way to advance the game. There's no way to have made a game with a route that you can't navigate. That makes no sense to fucking anyone. So what am I missing? And again, I'm not seeing any alternative platforms. Everywhere I can get to, aside from that roof one there, I can get without the lift. So what is the point of this lift? What is it here for? What does it do? It's not as if you can use it to get on top of the tree either. Why bother coding a lift if it doesn't go anywhere? What is the point? Answer, none. There is no point, so there has to be a reason for it existing. There's clearly a way into the middle here because there's a platform that's been rendered with a power-up. Aha! I was going to say it made no sense for there to be nowhere to go. That just made absolutely no sense at all. Oh, come on, seriously? After all that, I fall off because I can't see where I'm going thanks to a really poor camera. Right, so it was from the middle I did it. There we go. Again, this is the problem. The camera is fixed in such a way that you really struggle to see what's going on. It's the gold statue of a knight. It looks like something was placed here. Right, okay, so what was it? After all that, you're telling me there's nothing here? So after all that trouble, there's fucking nothing to do. But yet, that's where it's telling me to go. Right there. Right, the map's telling me to come here. What am I supposed to do? Right, I'm at a loss. I'm at a complete and utter loss. There's nothing I can do. I can't advance the game. There's nowhere to go. I'm at the point where the map is saying you should go. I'm here. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. I simply don't understand. So I may have to end the stream in a minute, people, because I can't carry on. There's nowhere to go. There's got to be something I'm missing. What am I missing? Again, following the pattern of this lift. The thing is, I can't even see what it actually is. So it seems like it's circling around the tree, but there's no obvious jump-off point. There's no camera view to let you see a point to do precision jumping. And again, the map is directing me to that pedestal where something's been placed, but for what? Because there's nothing to do there. Oh well, that makes things even easier. I just realised I could do that. Well, at least I figured that out. Yeah, it's a gold statue of a knight. It looks like something was placed here. And why do I care? What am I supposed to do with it? There's no items to select. There's no items to do anything with. It's not like I can hit it with a powered up item or anything. And the chalice is down at the bottom, so I don't understand. So right now this is a very empty part of the game. It's incredibly empty and there's nothing I can do about it. Because quite frankly, I'm at a dead end. I'm at a complete dead end. Unless there's something really obvious I'm missing. Because even if I talk to the pedestal, it says there's a couple of ways to prove yourself worthy with the sign. What sign? There's nowhere that has a sign. There's no sign, and the only thing I've seen is this thing up at the top, but it doesn't matter because he won't grab it. And then there's this elevator that seems to just circle around the room pointlessly for no reason. I mean, there is a way there. I can see a pathway. But how do I get to it? Because there's no opening to get there. You see what I mean? Unlike on the other side, there's no opening. Which suggests you have to get there through the floor, but I don't see any way down. And I say, I've already been down there, and there's nothing down there apart from time space and some lizards to kill, which is great for farming orbs, but pointless for anything else. I'm completely and utterly stumped. There's nowhere to go. There's literally nowhere to go. But that makes no sense. I've said before. Why would they make a place where you can't go anywhere? Like dropping down here. Yeah, as before, same hole, nothing new. Apart from a load of enemies that I don't want to fight. So that's completely pointless. There's no point going down there. There's no way through here. And then as I said before, there's this elevator, but what are we supposed to do with it? It appeared after we defeated the shadows, so it's obviously important. And the thing is, I reckon the solution's something really fucking obvious. And that's what's really annoying me. Yeah, it's not using the grenade launcher. So it's not that. So yeah, unfortunately, people, we're completely stuck. We're frozen in time. Because unless I'm being a complete fucking moron, which, to be fair, has happened many times before on stream, I'm not going to deny that. Those without the sign are not worthy to possess the chalice. Walk the dark path towards the light of sorrow. The sign's confined to the cage of doom. Now that suggests it's this thing here. And it's even flashing. But how in fuck do I get there? Right. There is one possibility, but I don't like it because I didn't see any way to activate it. Right. Basically, I'm on B1. Which is suggesting... Oh, God, look at those loads of red orbs up here. I'll take those. Thank you. Fucking knew there was somewhere to go. It made no sense for there to be nowhere to go. It made no sense at all. Sign of chastity. A taxidermic organ covered with a crystal. Well, it's taken far too long, people, but I've found a way through. So now we've got the Orb of Chastity. Fingers crossed that will allow us to put that onto that statue up here. And then with that, we might be able to advance. And if we can, I'd like to try, if possible, to complete this mission. This is going to be like a rank E. And it's deserved. So also actually something was placed here. Alright, okay, let's go down where the chastity is, because that, again, that's suggesting we've got to go there, but could have fooled me. Yep, here comes another fight. Now we've got a pillar of lightning. Oh, look who it isn't. Does that mean he's gone? Thank you. It says something was placed there. It says something should be placed there is the actual answer. The wording that was wrong. Never mind. Or at least that's how I read it. I probably read it wrong after all this time. Doesn't matter though. We've actually found a way. I just had a thought. I thought there's absolutely no way we can't advance. That made no sense at all. And well, there we are. We've managed to get through. Well, look at that time, 34 minutes. This is going to be a dreadful score. D? No, somehow that was a C. I'm surprised at that. I'm surprised at that, and I've also got a 5G achievement for seeing red. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining. An achievement's an achievement. Let me save. I'm there, I'm like pressing the button, I'm like, why aren't you letting me save? So, with that in mind, we've managed to get ourselves through a very big roadblock, to say the least. Now, on Wednesday evening, at 8 PM GMT is the next time I'm going to be streaming. I'm taking an extra day off because I'm actually catching up with somebody. And on Wednesday, it's a very special stream. We're going to be returning to a previous series in a totally new way. And you're going to see more details of that very soon. So Wednesday evening, 8 PM GMT, we are going to be back. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And good night.